So what I have here today are the Yu-Gi-Oh! Egyptian God decks. There are only two. There's uh, Obelisk the Tormentor and Slifer the Sky Dragon. There's also another Egyptian God, Winged Dragon Ra, but as far as I know, they're not going to make that deck. So we'll take a look at each one. These cost around, I think they were like 12 bucks. I picked them up at Meijer. They also sell them at Target and many other places that sell cards. Um, you look at the back, it tells you everything you can get from there. There you go. Same on this one. There you go. And they sell these in the card department. Depending on what store you go to, that could be in two different places. Target, toys, cards, which are sometimes up front by the registers. Near Health and Beauty, I think. It might depend on your store, though. Walmart is by the cash registers. You can find them, and also in toys. That's pretty much it. I grew up watching Yu-Gi-Oh! For a bit. I bought the cards and everything, like Pokemon. I did the same thing. But the difference between Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, they actually played the cards on the show. I don't recall Yu-Gi-Oh! Really, or Pokemon really having anything to deal with cards. So it was a little weird. We always had the Pokemon cards, and we just never knew that it was a game. I don't even remember when I found out it was a game, but I didn't start playing Pokemon until like 2016 when I found out you could play online. Anyways, that's pretty much it with that information. There's also a game. I don't know if this is the same as the one for your PlayStation, Switch, or whatever, but I have a card game for the Switch, and you can play all the duels from the show, except maybe a few filler matches. It's pretty much about it that I can think of. Let's see. There's also a package of card protectors you can get for them with Slifer and Winged Dragon Raw and Obelisk Tormentor, which is around $3 to $4 depending on where you get it. Some stores are a little more. Anyways, we're gonna start by opening the Obelisk pack. Now, Obelisk was given to Kaiba on the show by, I think her name was Ishtar or something. She was the brother of one of the main antagonists in like the second season. Let's see here. Open it up. I don't know how valuable these cards will be, because the way when they're put in decks, I think they're less valuable than if you find them in a booster. Haven't really seen these sell out. I'll go into the store, see them, and I don't think people really touch Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as Pokemon. Let's see, this looks to be a gaming mat. It might also have instructions on how to play. As far as I know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is probably a little harder to play than Pokemon. Yeah, it's a little mat. You can also buy one of these like rubbery mats like what I have here for Pokemon. They also have it with the Egyptian gods on it, and they run like, I think, 20 bucks, maybe something like that. Somewhere's in that price range. Anyways, here's the first card, Obelisk the Tormentor. Let's see here. I don't know if I can open this that well. Don't want to destroy them. There we go. Got it. So, okay, so I got it open. Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarities are a lot different than Pokemon. I think how you tell is like the tops of the cards, I think, have this little glow on them. They also have like your hollow foils and stuff like that. So as I was saying, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarities are a lot different than Pokemon rarities. I think how you tell if they were rare was, the shininess of the fonts there, of the name of the card. And I think they also had like the hollow foil type thing. A little different than, I think it's different than how Pokemon cards are as well. But anyways, I still don't know 100%. on rarities compared to Pokemon. But anyways, we'll just flip through these. You got monsters, you got spell cards, and you also got trap cards. Trap cards help monsters in some way. They could give them extra power and everything. With Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you don't really have energy cards. I think you can. It's been a while since I played, but I think you can attack, but not in the first turn. Some monsters can attack, I think. Some may require rituals and stuff. There's a lot of things to it. That's why this game's a little more tougher. And I think you gotta probably summon I think it's if you want to summon a high-powered monster, you can't just summon it. You have to have like 2 monsters to sacrifice to summon a better one. It's a lot more to it than Pokemon. A lot of thinking power to it, I guess. Anyways, there's those cards, and there's stuff that tells you about the game and everything. I don't know if they have like a have where you can just scan this and you get a code card or anything. It does tell you about other stuff like games and everything. But that's pretty much about it with the Obelisk one. Really wanted the Obelisk card, so that's how you would get that. I'll probably put these in my sleeves later on, probably after this video at some point. I don't know if I'll ever play these. I got some friends that are getting into, Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't know if they're going to try to play the game at all. Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, I think, are not sought after. So you're going to be able to get, whatever you want right now, unless someone decides to get into it. But anyways, this is the Egyptian god Slifer. Yugi is the one that gets this one. He gets it from Merrick. He uses like a puppet or something on the show. He controls a puppet and he loses the god card. Now this one I think... Damn, how do I open it now? Oh, it's corners. This one I think it's kind of tricky how this card works. So I think it depends on how many cards you have, I think, in your hand or something like that. And you could stack your hit points or something. Anyways, we'll take a good look at this one. Tributes. Take a look at that. Oh, damn, dropping it already. Slifer the Sky Dragon. There you go. Boom. It's better to play the digital game than this to actually play the cards, because then you got to try to figure out how to use them. Here we go. I think some people argue these cards really are not as powerful as they should be. Scapegoat. I don't know how many of these were actually on the show. I recall buying some of these decks and was disappointed that half the cards weren't even featured in the show, or not all the cards that were in the deck were the cards on the show. So I recall buying like a Yugi deck, and I don't even think he had everything like it had on the show, but I could be mistaken. No, I bought the Kaiba deck, but it only came with one Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I think when I bought it, I was hoping it came with the real Blue Eyes, but or the 3 that he had. But I was disappointed that I just got one. Don't know why they would do that. But anyways, maybe it's just how they had the rules. They bend them for the show and everything. That's it. You got pictures of stuff on here. Tells you a little information. Duel Links. Legacy of the Duelist. Egyptian God decks. Learn the basics. Scan here. But that's pretty much about it. If you really wanted to get the Egyptian God cards, like Slifer, and Obelisk. This is your chance. If you try tracking one down online, it might be a little more pricier. And here's your Slifer card again. Let's take out the Obelisk deck. See if I can find where he went. Take a look at that one as well. Anyways, here they are, side by side, Obelisk and Slifer. Now, if you want to, you can get raw, but I think you have to find it, and it's not as cheap as these. These you can get for $12. You get a whole bunch of cards, but I think I didn't really look up. I haven't seen the price for them, but I think it's like in the $100 range for a Winged Dragon raw. But here you go, take a good look at it, and you can get these wherever cards are sold. Wherever you see Pokemon and stuff like that, Magic Gathering will be right by that stuff. And like I said, these are easy to get. There's not really a whole lot of people going after them. You can get, boosters and everything else with that. But that'll do it. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.